According to the New York Times, 2015 was the hottest year on record for the continuous U.S. El Nino and climate change have been to blame. Fossil fuels, such as coal, oil, and natural gas, contribute to around 81% of the U.S.'s energy consumption as of 2014. Fossil fuels can play a huge part in the greenhouse effect, which traps in excess heat and gases such as CO2 into the atmosphere. So, what are some alternative energy sources? Three main sources of alternative energy include solar power, hydropower, and wind energy. Solar power is energy from the sun that's converted into thermal or electrical energy. Although sunlight is free, the cost of installing, converting, and storing energy prevents solar power from becoming so effective. This graph, using information from the Lawrence Berkeley Labs, show that installation costs in the U.S. for solar power has decreased dramatically since 1998. However, the New York Times have stated that solar power is still twice as expensive as coal. Sunlight is extremely abundant. Solar energy is clean and environmentally friendly, only emitting a minuscule amount of greenhouse gases. It's available to the entire nation, and today, the biggest plant is in California's Mojave Desert. Wind energy from turbines are produced when its blades are spun. The kinetic energy turns into electrical. One wind turbine is equivalent to around 16,000 solar panels. Wind energy makes up around 18% of the United States' renewable energy. Wind is clean and abundant, but it relies heavily on geographic location, and in 2013, 12 states produced 80% of the United States' wind power. Texas was the biggest provider, along with Iowa and California. Following that includes Oklahoma, Illinois, Kansas, Minnesota, Oregon, Colorado, Washington, North Dakota, and Wyoming. The cost of wind energy is rapidly decreasing, but it's still 20 to 40% more expensive than coal. Unlike fossil fuel plants, wind turbines can share land with farmers without disrupting the livestock or people. So what is hydropower? You know, where kinetic energy from moving water is converted into electrical? Yeah, that's hydropower. Water needed for hydropower is extremely clean and abundant, and in the US, it makes up the biggest source of alternative energy, with 25%. Plus, it's a lot safer than coal. Nothing is being burned, so anything harmful isn't emitted. Hydropower is one of the cheapest forms of energy, but building dams can alter habitats, and because of climate change, river levels are decreasing. Since fossil fuels are causing climate change, the more fossil fuels we use, there will be less of a chance for alternative energy. So it's super important that we start using alternative energy now.